Hey everyone, welcome into 1 Cent Sports Cards YouTube channel. It's really weird because there's no audio on my computer, but it looks like everything's working. So, let me know in chat if you guys can hear me. If you can, it's totally fine. I don't need the computer to have sound, but it's weird because I can't hear my stream deck. And that's really weird. So just let me know if you can hear me. Chris Day's in the house. Shalani's in the house. Atreyu, Hortfest, Chuck D. Or actually, it's Chuck R. But I like Chuck D. You know, from... All right. Chuck's giving me the thumbs up. So I think we're good. It's really weird. Yeah, it looks like everything in Streamlabs says it's okay. So it's just odd that for whatever reason, there's no sound coming out of my computer. Whatevs, that's probably for the best. So we got Victor in the house. By the way, Chuck D, everyone knows who Chuck D is, right? Okay, I think we can go past that. That proves I'm old. So we have a fun night tonight. We got kind of a mix tonight. It's like we got the high-end Topps Museum collection just dropped on Wednesday. Between the two breaks, we're going to be breaking a half case of it because there's only 8 boxes in a case. So we'll break a half case of that. We got the new, kind of an interesting box they put it in. Very, very subtle box. But this is Topps 3D. Or it's not, and some weird box showed up, and I don't know what these are. But I'm 99.9% sure these are 3D. And then, of course, we have our friend... our favorite Bowman draft. We also got a fun weekend this weekend because I get that high school football's up and I get that college football started last weekend. But we do have football. And life kind of begins again in my world at 4:25 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday when the Raiders take on the Chargers in LA. So that'll be a home game for the Raiders, in case you were wondering. But should be a fun game. Should be high scoring. We'll see if the Raiders can keep Derek Carr standing up with their terrible offensive line. But I'm hoping somehow they can still score 80 gazillion points. Should be fun. We've got the sheriff in the house. The sheriff, by the way, has a fun story about a guy that didn't want to go to work today. So there's that. We've got Joe C in the house. Glad to have you. Happy Friday. And then Evan comes in early with a $5 super chat. Says, good luck, everyone. It is going to be a fun break tonight. So we got autos and memorabilia up the yin yang all over in Topps Museum. Hopefully we can hit some of the image variations that are in 3D. Should be fun. We also have baseball. Probably the two biggest games on the docket are going to be the Dodgers and Padres, only because the Padres are kind of fighting for their lives. We have the Guardians and the Twins, which is also, that's going to decide. There's only going to be one team that comes out of the Central Division, and it's going to be one of those two teams, I believe, unless the White Sox make a crazy run, but I don't think that's going to happen. That game is in warm-up, which is interesting because it was delayed, so it looks like they're going to be back on track. And right now, the Dodgers haven't started, but let's see, what else do we got? With the Orioles, unfortunately, losing 2-0. They were hot, now they're not. We also have Rays-Yankees, which is a big game. The one thing I want to check in that Rays-Yankees game, Wander came back today off the DL. So let's see. Wander Franco, here's all he's done. He's had 3 at-bats. He's had 2 hits. He's got 2 RBIs. He's got 2 runs. He's got 2 doubles. Does not have a home run. So 2 doubles, 2 runs, 2 RBIs. So Franco back at it. I put in Discord earlier today that Franco's cards are already severely undervalued because of an injury. And that, Spencer Torkelson, Bobby Witt, J-Rod, those cards are kind of going for more money right now, but I still believe that Wander Franco, when it's all said and done, has a much higher ceiling. And dare I say, if you were to take all 4 of those people, he ends up with the best career statistics out of all of them. So maybe a time to buy. I don't know. Could be. A lot of people already have Wander. The Wander also, is he watered down because he's in too many sets versus all the short prints that are coming out? We got the Topps Chrome checklist today. We got more short prints of the big 3. I like that they put Hunter Green, and I like that they put CJ Abrams into the short print checklist. They all have autos in Chrome. That was a big deal when it came out today. I'm working on the set guide right now. Kind of I guess the best way to describe the checklist is uneven. There's some really nice autos. There's some really nice base cards. And there's some autos that are missing. I think out of the base set, Spencer Strider not being in the base set is a big miss by Topps. But they do have most of the names you're looking for. Obviously, they saved some of the names for Topps Chrome Update. Think Suzuki, think Quan, those folks. Unbelievable that Quan doesn't have a card yet, though. He does have a card in Museum Collection, I believe, though. So we'll see what happens there. Or no, his first card was in Topps Fire. That's what it is. I'm hoping to get some Topps Fire, and I'm still waiting on my order. So we'll see how long it takes for that to come in from Topps. Glad I paid premium shipping, as they do charge on Topps all the time. So I think it was Chatty P that said, hey, wait a minute, if I buy like 3 boxes of or 4 boxes of museum collection, it cost me $12 to ship it. But they were also selling sealed cases, which would be 8 boxes on Topps.com. And the sealed case, which is 8 boxes of museum collection, you could get shipped for 10. So, hey, I mean, Topps gets to charge what they want for shipping, I guess. We've got Tommy in the house. Who else we got in here? Ian, how are you? Let me guess. Shalani is nothing if not a super fan of the Mariners. I don't mind if you say Julio's better than Wander. His numbers are better this year. We have to watch the whole careers. If any of the big 3 are going to challenge Wander, I believe it would be Julio Rodriguez. He's really young. Everyone has to remember Julio Rodriguez. I think he's still 19. He might be 20 now, but the dude can't buy a beer in a bar. That's how young he is. Wander, 2020. Wander, I think, is 21. So we'll see where it all lands. But I just think that Wander's going to be in the postseason more. I do think that his ceiling's a little bit higher, but you never know. So with all that being said, we'll keep an eye on the scores tonight. I do have an announcement we'll make a little bit later. Some of you know what the announcement is, but there's an update even to the announcement that you may want to hang out for because the pot got sweetened in a big way today. So we'll make that announcement a little later. Stay tuned for that. Kind of big news for the channel, I guess. Kind of nervous about it more than anything, but we'll see how it goes. It also ties into the Topps Chrome release, so it should be fun. All right, so here we go. Like I said, we got 2 breaks. This is going to be break 1. That'll be break 2. And just to read off who's in break 1 real fast, I've got Victor B, Chris D, Clement, Robert G, Matt H, Zach O, the captain. We've got Auger, we've got Lloyd, we've got John B, the one, the only Joey Otto. We've got Doogie's Dugout in the break as well. We always have Teresa, always glad to have Teresa. She's in the break. Ian is in the break. Eric S is in the break as well. Eric is in the chat. Eric, hope you're having a good Friday. JR's cards, good luck, Chuck, and Ryan R. rounding out break 1. If you didn't hear your name and you know you're in the break tonight, that's probably because you're in break 2. I'll read off those names real quick. We got Robert G, Matt H, the one, the only R. Lundy. We've got Stack Pack Matt, Brian Brandt, Chris D, Good Luck Chuck in on break 2 as well. We've got Benno, Julian, Tomy's in break 2, the Sheriff's in break 2, Hordfest in break 2, Nick D, Kevin R, First Time Breaker, Jeff K, Joe C also in break 2, Chatty P in break 2, Chuck in for another spot, 2 spots in break 2, Joshua D's in the break. We got another First Time Breaker, Mike P. Mike just joined up to be a Patreon like a couple weeks ago, so glad to have you in a break. We've got Luis Montez in rounding out break 2 is gonna be Mark S. So that's everyone that's in the breaks tonight. So we're obviously going to start with break 1 because it would be weird to start with break 2. I believe I have all my different sized top loaders out. I'll bet you we find a card that doesn't fit one of my top loaders. But I do have the regulars, the 79s, the 108s, the 138s, the 197s, the 230s. So if I don't have a top loader to fit a card tonight, it's gonna be, it's not because of not trying. So I'm gonna pull break 2 off the table. We'll put that aside. And this will be break 1. So we got 2 boxes of museum. We've got Bowman draft, and we've got the red box, which is Topps 3D. Topps 3D, technically it's only 1 pack, but you can't get the image variations. I have not opened any of this. I really loved this product last year. And they kind of, actually, based upon the checklist, I think it's even better this year. So we'll see what it is. And it should be fun. Hopefully we can get one of the variations because those are kind of a big deal. We got Ian calling out a booklet. That, you know what? That would be the one thing. I don't have booklet top loaders only because, like, how many booklets do you actually pull? If we pull a booklet, I will make sure it gets taken care of, and I'll probably order a whole case of them and have it for the next 40 years of my life. But we'll see. So as we always do, if you haven't grabbed your beverage, you should probably, now might be a good time. But as we always do, we're going to roll the dice. We're going to roll the dice twice. First time we roll the dice, we're going to randomize our teams based upon how many times the dice tells us to randomize it. Unless we roll a 1, then we'll roll it again. Then we roll it again. We'll randomize it however many times the dice tells us to for the break participants. And that's how we're going to figure out which team everyone gets in the break. At that point, we open it up for trades for a little bit. If you don't like the team you got, hit up the guy that does have the team you want, or the gal. And if they're willing to make that trade, we make that trade right on the spot. Then we get to ripping. The breaks, the reality is we don't have a ton of cards in each of these breaks, so this should go fairly quickly tonight. Should be exciting, though, because with a half case of museum collection, plus Bowman draft, plus a little bit of 3D, we should be in for a few surprises tonight. I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are too. So without further ado, got the Malibu rum tonight. Yeah, we're going to need some fire for that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and roll the dice to figure out our teams. And we get a 5. So let's start there. Let's start with randomizations. All right, we'll pull this over to the side. That's going to be break 1. That's everyone that's in break 1 right there. Here's our teams. And what do we say? 5 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Got the Padres on the bottom, the O's on top. Tell you what, the Orioles for Series 1 are going to be one of the biggest teams. I believe we're going to see Gunnar Henderson, Spencer Torkelson. The Orioles are about to blow up on the break market. So there we go. We've got our teams in there. Bring it back here. And roll again. And this time we get a 2. We'll randomize our participants 2 times. Start a new randomizer. Whoop. Went a little too far down there, but we should be okay. All right, just 2 times. 1 and 2. All right, Chuck on the bottom, Clement on the top. And here's how break 1 is going to shake down. We're going to hide this so you guys can see it. We'll alphabetize the teams A to Z. I'm going to bring chat up. We are open for trades. Doogie's Dugout, what's going on? All right, here we go. Here's how it shook out. We've got the Angels going to Doogie. We've got the Astros going to Joey Otto. A's going to John B. Blue Jays going to Clement. Braves going to Lloyd. Brewers going to Clement. Cardinals going to John B. The Cubs to Zach O. Diamondbacks to Lloyd. Dodgers going to Chris D. Giants to Ryan R. Guardians to Chris D. Mariners to Zach O. Marlins to JR's Cards. Mets to Auger. Nats to Robert. Orioles to Clement. Padres to Good Luck Chuck. Phillies to Robert G. Pirates to Joey Otto. Rangers to Doogie's Dugout. Rangers to Eric S. Red Sox to the captain. Reds going to Teresa. Rockies going to Victor. Royals going to Ian M. Tigers to JR's Cards. Matt H. pulls down the Twins and the White Sox. And the Yankees going to Good Luck Chuck. And we have Robert G., who's in both of the breaks tonight, throwing in a $10 super chat. Says excited for the break. Click the thumbs up button and let it be known. Robert, that's a fantastic message. I do appreciate the generosity. And Evan, earlier, I didn't say I appreciate the generosity for that super chat, but Evan, Robert, thank you both for the generous super chats. I very much appreciate it. Most of the time, the super chats go into helping to buy things for like supplies, lighting, all sorts of fun stuff. I actually have to buy a new tripod because I kind of have broke the one that I normally use filming my son's hockey stuff. When you travel with the stuff, it breaks. I didn't know that until I traveled with it. All right, so hold on. Zach's car break says, trade confirmed, Yankees in break 1 for my spot in break 2. Wait, is that like a real thing? It is a real thing. It is a real thing. Okay, I read that and didn't read up. Okay, so Sheriff moving in to break number 1, getting his Yankees. Zach's card breaks. All right, and I know that we have the break sheet, but we got to put Chuck into break 2. So we're going to do this. Hold on, this break sheet that's about to come up is break 2. So where is the Sheriff? He's right here. He's right in the middle. So we're going to throw Good Luck Chuck in there, and we have that trade confirmed. So we got a 2-break trade. All right, so let me get caught up here. Giants up for trade. Rays for Royals. Rockies for Cubs. Dodgers for Giants. Oh, wait, hold on. Dodgers for Giants. So Chris and Ryan. Dodgers for Giants confirmed. All right, so Chris trading out of the Dodgers spot into the Giants spot. Wait, hold on. I wasn't supposed to do it that way. And Ryan R. Got a few Ryans in the break, so I want to make sure I got the right Ryan. So a rivalry trade, Dodgers, Giants. So Ryan R. gets the Dodgers. Chris D. taking the Giants. We'll get that saved off. All right, Rockies for Cubs. Let's take a look at who that one is. That is Victor for Zach. That is Zach O. Stack Pack Matt in the house says, what's up, everyone? Go Mariners. Stack Pack Matt. I believe he's in break 2. Is he in break 1? No. No, he's break 2. How are you, Matt? Hope you're doing well. All right, Eric is sticking with the Rays. All right, we will say trade's going once. Keep it moving. So the other big thing going on in my house or in my world is a kitchen remodel, which when you work from home, every day in my house, it's just banging and drills. They've been doing all the electrical work. It sounds like a dysfunctional married couple, like throwing things at each other, where they're just banging on the walls all the time. It's like, can you guys stop just banging on the walls? Like, just take all the drywall out. You're going to redo the drywall, and then it'll be real easy to do this. Why are you keeping the drywall up? I don't know much about remodeling, but I do know one thing. It's ridiculous how much they pound on the walls. So that is me complaining. Zach O sticking with the Cubs. And Zach comes in and says, hello, Zach. How you doing? Hope the kids are well. Hope the wife's well. And I'm sure since you and I live in the same area, this weather we've been having this week, enjoy it now, man. Enjoy it now. I mean, it is. I remember when we used to go out underneath the pergola where we used to work, and it'd be like September, and I would always say, this is the only month that is awesome living in Ohio. If you've never been to Ohio, there are basically 2 months that you want to visit, September and May. The rest of the time, you're going to deal with a lot of weather. But we have had like 78-degree days, sunny. We had a lot of rain last weekend, so, you're out there mowing your lawn. The humidity's gone. It's been awesome. So, Zach, I hope you've been enjoying it as much as me. Art Lundy's in the house. Art Lundy, we have you in break number 2. Glad to have you. Happy Friday. All right, hold on. So we are doing the Cubs. So wait, what was it? So Victor, it was, where's Victor? Is it Rockies for Cubs? But it is Rockies for Cubs. All right. All right, so we're doing the Rockies. So Victor gets his Cubs. And Zach going to take that Rockies spot. We'll get that one going. And then I think we're going to say trade's going twice. So if you've got any more, get them in now. Chuck says, thank God I didn't get the Dodgers again. Well, Dodgers and Padres aren't bad. But yeah, I mean, if I'm going to take any of those 3 teams in 2022, yeah, I want the Angels. Matt saying, good luck, everyone. I'm hoping there's no way we don't get some sort of fire tonight. There's just, if we don't, I'll be shocked. All right, it seems like we're pretty calmed down on the trade front. So I'll probably close it out here real quick. And then we'll get to ripping. I think we're going to start with 3D, then go to Bowman Draft. Then, of course, we're going to end on Museum. Why wouldn't we do that? We get a booklet. I just want to see something numbered to 10 or less. I think I'd be happy with that. All right, we're all quiet. I'm going to close out trades. There we go. Let's get to ripping. All right, so I'm going to set up here real quick on my end so I can actually read the screen correctly. And as I always say, Zach says, give me the Jeter auto. Then Chuck gets the Angels with my spot in 2 and gets a Trout. If we get Jeter and Trout in the same night, holy smokes. So as I always say, guys, to the Patreons, I want to say thank you for your continued support. It is all Patreons in the break again tonight, which is awesome. And I know that, you know, as inflation goes up and money gets a little bit tighter, totally understand it. It's happening to everyone. And so your continued support, it does mean the world to me. And I appreciate you getting in all the breaks and hanging out a little bit during the live streams. For all you that are watching and just hanging out and aren't in the break, totally appreciate you watching. If you can, throw over to first and hit the like button. That is the best way to support the channel, because apparently that gives me great algorithms and gives me all sorts of perks with YouTube, which means not a lot. But throw over to first, hit that like button. And with that, guys, we're going to get to ripping. Like I said, we're going to do 3D first. So let's pull. We'll put these. Let's see how far over we can put these. What? Okay, so you guys can still see that box. Still see that box. Okay. So there we go. We're over there. This first box is going to take not very long. All right, Joe says need Tigers and a Torque auto. That'd be great to get a Torque one. I'm not going to the Hilliard card show tomorrow. I have, every time that card show over in Hilliard happens, it happens 4 times a year. And I swear to you, every time it happens, I have like an all day youth. It's because that's what I do every weekend. I go to youth sports all weekend, every weekend, except for like 2 weekends out of the year. Tomorrow I have 2 hockey games to go to. I believe the first one is at 1. The second one is at 5, so we'll probably hang out and tailgate in between the games. So from 1 o'clock to like 7 o'clock tomorrow, I'm at the hockey rink. I'll be in Powell instead. I'll be at Chiller North. But I'm proud of my son's hockey team. They went 5-0 to start the season, and now we have our next game against kind of the crosstown rivals, the Mavericks. We're the Capitals, they're the Mavericks. We're going to play them. They're on our ice, so we got to protect our home ice. Okay, here we go. 3D. I'm wondering how these cards are going to look on screen because they're 3D. These were fun cards last year. Okay, so they are going to be in the 2022 flagship design, but we should get 2 inserts out of here as well. So as you can see, oh, look at that. You can see it. Zach O comes in with the 199 super chat, says, good luck, everyone. Zach, thank you very much for the generous super chat. And then Chuck with the obligatory $20 super chat says, good luck, everyone. Where's Penny? Penny is in bed. We actually last weekend were going to record a video of some Donruss Optic football because my son likes that, and I have 3 like of the fat packs. Penny was going to have one, I was going to have one. We haven't recorded that yet. We got busy last weekend too, so maybe we'll record that. We got to get Penny back. All right, so I hope you guys can kind of see how that 3D works. Our first card here is going to be for Brian Reynolds and the Pirates. Joe, I am going to record the games, but I started a new YouTube channel. It is the Columbus Capitals YouTube channel. Because when I posted them on the 1 cent sports cards, I lost a lot of subscribers. Apparently baseball card people aren't that high on hockey. Okay, so here we go. Brian Reynolds. Hey, look at that. A Shane Baz to start off. Nice rookie card for the Rays. So Eric getting started quick. We get the Shane Baz rookie. These are sweet. Sportsflix 90s cards in 2022. Although the 3D these days is much better than it was in the 80s and 90s. So we get Shane Baz. Then we get DeGrom, who all he does is come off the IL and say, there you go, I'm the best pitcher, don't forget. Then we have Randy Arozarena. And a nice Jared Kelenic second-year card. And for our inserts, Gavin Sheets, rookie. That's for the White Sox. Oh, and look at the next one. Holy smokes. Look at the next one. So we get the Gavin Sheets. Try and get that on there. See how it's... Oh, look at that. Bam. Bam. Look at that quick swing. Whap. Whap. Imagine if you could swing that fast in real life. But look at this one. Boom, baby. Julio Rodriguez showing up early for Zach O. Nice rookie card with the rookie action. Rookie class motion. That's what they call it. Beautiful. Beautiful. J-Rod early. It's a nice looking card right there too. Nice teal. Let's see. Here's his. Let me see if I can get it. Bam. Bam. They don't get him on the all the way swing, but they do get him. There you go. From basically the setup down through the delivery of the swing. Nice one right there. Love it. And then I believe, because this is the back of the pack. Now, I can't be sure. I guess there's one way to find out. This one's going to the Pirates. It's Roansy Contreras. But we're going to have to look. That's a 26. I don't know if this is the image variation. I don't know. It is not. But it is a rookie nonetheless. We get Roansy Contreras for the Pirates. That one going to Mr. Joey Otto. So nice little Topps 3D to get us started. Shane Bads, we get 3 rookies. A beautiful Julio. I wonder how much that, I bet you that Julio's going for a nice little pretty penny. That may have just paid for the break for Zach. And we haven't opened hardly anything yet. So that's the first little teaser. Now, we get to Bowman Draft. We're going to get our Ray Waves. Out of here, hopefully we can hit a Ray Wave auto. It'd be like a bonus auto on the night. Stackback Matt says, oh my God, I want that card. $40 to $50 comps on the Motion Julio. I was going to say, I'll bet you that just paid for the break. Yeah, Evan, I agree. Those 3D cards, I was a big fan last year. I tried to get as many as possible, but on those online exclusives, it's tough. And I refuse to be one of those guys that makes a bunch of like puppet accounts to just try and get more. I have 2 accounts with Topps. One with my work email and one with my home email. I'm not going to go make hundreds and hundreds of emails just in the quest to get as many of the online exclusives as I can. All right, so here we go. Bowman Draft 2021. So we got to rethink who we're looking for a little bit because it's not 2022, it's 2021. So let's go. My favorite set, Bowman Draft. Chase McDermott, Aurel Vera, Kai Busch first, Brendan Beck, Will Bednar, Eugenio Rosario, or Eggy Rosario. All right, then we have a Drew Gray, first chrome for the Cubs, Jefferson Guerrero, Eduardo Garcia. I feel like I've graded a few of these cards for a particular someone in the break or in the Patreon group. We've got Peter Hubeck. That's a first for the Dodgers. And we've got an upside down card here, and it's going to be Kevin Kopps, and that is a refractor first for the Padres. Going to Good Luck Chuck. The refractors in draft, not numbered. But it's a refractor first nonetheless, so Kopps going to Chuck. Then we have Garcia, Donta Williams, Michael McGreevy, Orelvis Martinez, and Drew Gray. All right, Heliot Ramos, Carter Jensen, Nick Gonzalez, Marcelo Mayer for the Red Sox. That's who Captain's looking for. That's a first. paper. Let's see if we can get a chrome for him or even a ray wave. That'd be sick. Shane Panzini. And we've got our first parallel. Going to be Adrian Del Castillo for the Diamondbacks. Going to Lloyd. So we're passing the baton around early. Lots of early hits going to a few different people in the break. This is a sky blue parallel. First, Adrian Del Castillo. It is numbered, actually. Is that the sky blues? Maybe I'm thinking of first edition. This one is numbered. Let me see if I can get it on there. 146 out of 499. Adrian De Castillo, or Del Castillo, for the Diamondbacks. Congrats on that one, Lloyd. And then for our chromes, check it out. Henry Davis, our first chrome. Nice one for the Pirates. Obviously, everyone knows he was the first overall pick last year. Going to Joey Otto in that Pirate spot. Pirate spot's going to be probably a pretty good spot all night. So a nice pack right here. We've got Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, first chrome. Gavin William, Doug Nickazy. And our first ray wave coming up, it's going to be Ivan Herrera, catcher for the Cardinals. Going to John B. The ray waves, sick looking cards. It basically, everyone loved the ray waves and the lavas so much that the poor speckles seem to be falling behind. We also have a first refractor for the White Sox. This one going to Matt H. Wes Kath first. Refractor, nice one there. And as Bowman draft typically does, we're off and running with a card garden 2 packs in. I mean, we're already going to have to make room. So there we go. There's Wes Kath. For our papers, we've got Julio Carreras, Isaac Pacheco, Brett Beatty, Max Meyer, and Christian Encarnacion Strand. Say that name as fast as you can. All right, we got Doug Nickazy, Garrett Mitchell, Denzel Clark, Grayson Rodriguez, Mason Black, Diego Cartaya. Jordan McCants is our first chrome. And nice one here, the Brady House first chrome for the Nats. Passing it all over. This one going to Robert G. Brady House. Good prospect for the Nationals. The Nationals probably have the best farm system now after the Juan Soto trade. Then we have an Invicta, and it's a nice one for the Orioles. Colton Causa. Got the Orioles. That's going to be Clement. So Clement pulls down the Colton Causer. And let's see. These are definitely the 108s. Hopefully I've got enough 108s. I'm telling you. It's funny that the thick cards, I've been worried about it all day, like trying to get all my different top loaders out. All right. Then we have a blue, sky blue. See, yeah, so the sky blue chromes, that's what it was. The sky blue chromes are not numbered, but the paper sky blues are. This one's going to the Rangers. It's Ian Moeller, another first sky blue for the Rangers. Going to Doogie's dugout. Congrats on that one, Brad. Look at the card garden just keeps going. Then we have Max Meyer. Good pitcher for the Marlins. That one's going to be a refractor as well. Then we have McCade Brown, CJ Abrams, Brooks Goswin, Yohendrick Pinago, and Elmer Rodriguez Cruz. Guardians up 1-0. Runners on the corners. Blaze Jordan, was Blaze Jordan chrome or was he draft? Oh, we'll probably find out. I'm trying to remember now. Madden, Poisson, Jordy Barley, Luis Matos, Braden Bassier, And for our chromes, we've got Owen Kellington first, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Austin Love first, and our second Ray Wave, which is going to be Nick York. This is not a first, but he is a first-round pick for the Red Sox. So that one, going to the captain. Captain, congrats on that one. Little Ray Wave action. Good old Bowman draft. And then check this one out. How about a refractor? Bobby Witt for the Royals. Going to Zach O. So Zach, so I just realized that Zach has the Mariners and the Royals. To the victor go the spoils. We'll see if we can get one of the big three out of Topps Museum for him. But we'll start with the Bobby Witt right there with the refractor. Kevin Alcantara, Wes Kath, Alexander Vargas, Ruben Ibarra, and Micah Otenbright. And in our next pack, we have Andrew Abbott, Maximo Acosta, Cal Conley, Jordan Lawler first. Nice one for the Diamondbacks. That is a paper. That one's going to Lloyd. Then we have Eric Silva, Gavin Williams, and we have the Max Mayer Chrome, the Kevin Kopps Chrome, and a Chase Petty Bowman Draft Night. That one's going to the Twins. Jackson Joby Genesis. And why does that card feel so thick? And for the Cardinals, an Austin Love refractor first. Going to John B. So another refractor. That's why Bowman Draft is awesome. You get some sort of something out of every pack. We're like halfway through. Card Garden's already full. Just love the set. Edwin Arroyo, Leover Peguero, Tyler Black, Gunnar Hoglund. Nice one there for the Blue Jays. And then Osaveles Basabe. All right, Matt Mikulski, Austin Hendrick, Jaden Hill, Bryce Miller, Ryan Cusick, Sal Frelick first, paper, Micah Otenbright, chrome first. And there's a little Spencer Torkelson action. That's a nice little chrome. Not a first, but we'll take it. Then we have Carson Williams. First chrome for the Rays. That one's going to Eric as well. Then we have Noelvi Marte in the Ray Wave action. This one for the Mariners, so that one's going to Zach O as well. Zach O. You don't have the Royals? Who am I looking at? Oh, you have the Rockies. I looked over. Ian's got the Royals. Okay, sorry. Ian's probably all mad at me. He's like, F you, man. I got them. Those are mine. Don't worry, it is straight. Rockies and Royals are right next to each other, and I looked over and I was like, just transpose numbers. We have another first for the Mariners. Now this one is going to Zach. It's an Edwin Arroyo refractor. We're going to run out of room. I'm telling you. It's out of a light box, too. All right. Andy Rodriguez, Kevin Kopps. Kevin Kopps has been all over in this box. Adel Amador, Francisco Alvarez, and Ryan Holgate. So I think we have 3 of our 5 Ray Waves. There's a Torkelson paper. Jefferson Guerrero, Austin Love, Miguel Geraldo, Cooper Bowman, Tyler McDonough, Eggy Rosario, that's a chrome, McAble chrome, Braden Bossiere first chrome, and how about franchise futures Marcelo Mayer, Tyler McDonough for the Red Sox. Going to the captain, another Marcelo Mayer. Then we have, for the Dodgers, Peter Hubick. That's another refractor. You get a refractor in every pack. A lot of them are firsts. Bowman draft. That's going to the Dodgers. Going to Ryan R. All right, Raquelvin DeCastro, Zach Veen, Luis Rodriguez. There's another Bobby Witt, and we have Lonnie White Jr. So we got 3 packs to go. Then we'll rip our first box of Museum out of 2. Jordan Groshans, Jordan McCants, Henry Davis first. Another one for the Pirates. That's 2 Henry Davises in the box. Then we got Brennan Davis, Bubba Chandler, Julio Rodriguez. That's a paper as well. Pete Crow, Frank Mazzucato. I don't know why I like that name, but Frank Mazzucato. We're going to give him a sleeve. That one's going to the Royals as well. Ian Muller first. And for our 4th Ray Wave, we get Alex Benelis. Now, I'll be honest, I have not looked at Benelis' stats in a while. But this dude has power like you wouldn't believe. So this is a first. This one going to the Brew Crew, going to Clement. Clement, congrats on that one. But I'll be honest, I have not looked at his stats. I have not been following him. I don't think he's in the top 100. But the dude has power. And then we have another first. This one for the Rangers, and it's a refractor, Cameron Cawley. Going to Doogie's dugout. All right, so let's do this so we can make more room in the garden. One more row for 2 more packs. All right, to finish off this pack, White, Benny Montgomery first. Nice one for the Rockies. Ben Caderna. Adley, there he is. Spencer Schwellenbach first. Let's get an Adley Chrome. All right, then we got Luke Murphy, Painter, Tanner Allen, Kyle Manzardo, Blaze Jordan. Yeah, so Blaze Jordan would have been Chrome, or maybe he was even Bowman. Trent DeVoe. And there's another nice one for the Brew Crew. Sal Frelick first. Another one for Clement. And are we going to fill up? Are we going to run out of card stands for a light box? Sal Frelick. Then we have Yario Pomares and a backwards card. Let's see who the backwards card is. Is it autoed or is it just a parallel? It's going to be a parallel. We know that. All right, so here we go. Let's just do the reveal. It's going to be, oh, a nice one. Luis Angel Acuna. Numbered 170 out of 250. Purple parallel for the Rangers. Doogie's dugout. Ranger spot, actually not one of the more popular spots, but treating Doogie's dugout well. So the Luis Angel Acuna to 250. Plus he's got that Ian Moeller sky blue. Then we've got Ryan Cusick, Bowman draft night. And Eduardo Garcia, that is a refractor as well. All right, so we got one more pack of draft. To finish up this pack, we've got Hernandez, Maddox Burns, Freddie Valdez, Austin Martin, and J.C. Correa. And for our final pack of draft, actually hit a lot of firsts. Let's see if we can get one more out of here. Shijung Liu, Sean Burke, Misael Urbina, Pedro Leon, Jay Allen, that's a nice one right there, first paper, Jose Salas. And for our Chromes, we've got Dustin Saines, Michael McGreevy, he's a first-round pick for the Cardinals. Nice Chrome right there. Then we have another Brady House. This one is the Genesis. Another one for the Nats, going to Robert G. Brady having a real nice season. All right, and now we have a full card garden, but we still got more to go because we've got Spencer Schwellenbach, first Bowman. This is a Ray Wave for the Braves. going to Lloyd as well. So Lloyd coming up in the last pack here a little bit. And look at that. We are out of them. So now they go here. All right. Then for our final chrome, we get a Cooper Bowman first for the Yankees going to Zach's Card Breaks. He's looking for that Jeter auto in Museum. But we'll give him a Cooper Bowman refractor to end on Bowman Draft. Then we have Jake Fox, Jordan Adams, Peter Hubick, Shaylin Polanco, and Joe Mack for the Marlins. So a fun, kind of quick box for Bowman Draft. We'll get cleaned up, show you a few of the hits. Before we get to the main event for the break, which is 2 boxes of museum collection. So, let's see here. I guess we'll just go like this. Grab some refractors. Got plenty of those. Refractors are always fun. Let's see, what else do we get here? All right, so, typical Bowman Draft. Maybe I'm a sucker, but out of a Bowman Draft light box, that's a lot of top letters. We got the Marcelo Mayer franchise futures with Tyler McDonough, Brady House Genesis, and Brady House First Chrome, Sal Frelick First Chrome, Henry Davis First Chrome, Cooper Bowman First Refractor, Spencer Schwellenbach, Ray Wave First, Noelvi Marte, Ray Wave, Alex Benelis First Ray Wave, Nick York Ray Wave, and Ivan Herrera was our last Ray Wave. We've got Kevin Kopps First Refractor, Peter Hubick First Refractor, Cameron Cawley First Refractor, Wes Kath First Refractor, Edwin Arroyo First Refractor, Austin Love First Refractor, a Bobby Witt Refractor. Then we have a Sky Blue First Bowman Ian Muller. We have a Sky Blue Paper First Bowman Adrian De Castillo numbered to 499, a Colton Cowser Invicta, and a Luis Angel Acuna Purple Refractor numbered 170 out of 250. Really passed the hits around on that too, which I always like to do. And that is what's going to bring us to our big boys of the break. The 2 boxes, not 1 but 2. You get not 1 but 2. Topps Museum Collection. All right. So for our first box, now each box has 4 little boxes inside, so it's a packaging exercise. Not worried about sustainability when it comes to Topps Museum. All right. Let's see. There we go. Might as well just keep that open because we're going to need it in just a second. So I guess we'll go like so. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. See if there's any rhyme or reason to these boxes in regards to left to right. So if you're in a card shop and you see a fresh one get open, you kind of know which one to get. I don't know if there's... All right, so it would be 4, 3, 2, and 1. So this would be the left side of the box. So on the left side of the box for box number 1, we'll see if it remains true throughout the boxes. Good luck, everyone. This is one of the most beautiful sets that Topps puts out every year. The card quality on these is ridiculous. And the checklist this year, really good. So here we go. Retired greats. We're looking for some of those rookies. We have Carl Yastrzemski. Rookie card that looks blue. Boom, baby! How about the Wander Franco? Right off the bat. Now, you guys are going to be really proud of me. To see that these cards are a little bit more thick. But they're not quite thick enough for the thick card sleeve. So I've pre-sliced ones. So we get the Wander Franco in the very first pack. Love it. For the Rays, going to Eric S. Eric, we got to have the different top loaders, the thick ones, the 79s. So we get Wander right off the bat. Nice one there. Take it. Then we have Johnny Bench. And I believe our first hit is going to be this next card. And for the Yankees, it's going to be a quad relic 1, 2, 3, 4 color DJ LeMahieu. This one's numbered 58 out of 99. Quad relic. So a quad relic comes out of the left part of the box in box number 1. We'll see if that holds true for box number 2. See if we can find a sequence here. But a nice LeMahieu relic. Let's see if I can see. Here we go with the top loader stuff. Is this one gonna be too thick? That one I think is gonna be just about right. Oh yeah, that's perfect. LeMahieu, 58 out of 99. Congrats on that one, Sheriff. Not the Jeter, but maybe a sign of things to come. Let's see. And then on the back, how about an Anthony Rendon? Blue for the Halos, going to Doogie's dugout. This one numbered 72 out of 150. It's the blue parallel, but I believe they call it ruby or something like that. Whatever. Oh, wait, this has got to go in a bigger top loader. Not that one. That one's like... There we go. So the Rendon to 150. So we get a parallel, a Wander Franco, and a LeMahieu in the first left side of the box. So a nice first box, or mini box. So now we go to left middle in the master box. Box number 2. I'll bet you we see an auto in here. Try and hide that back card a little bit. Oh, and look at that. Very first card for the Pirates. Going to Joey Otto. That is the O'Neal Cruz rookie card. Love that one. We'll take it. So far, 2 big rookies early. Well, I say early, but you know. Go like this. We'll put our, there we go. Numbered and rookies over here. Relics and autos over there. Then we have Eloy Jimenez. Justin Verlander. And this should be our hit right here. Going to be in archival autographs. Boom! Boom! Mike Trout auto. I can't hear the horn, but I know it's playing. Mike Trout, 37 out of 50 archival autographs for Doogie's dugout. Woo! Second Mike Trout auto pulled on the channel. I did not see that one coming. I did not see it coming. Oh my Lord. Now I know I've got the right size. I should have seen. This is what I should have checked before though, Dustin. You need to check these things. What? Hold on. I got to get a one touch. I got to get a one touch. And I got to make sure I've got the right size. I've got so many 50s in here. I need like a 70. And I know I have one. I've even got like Allen and Ginter one in there. The heck, man. All right, hold up. Hold up. Where is 130 is going to be way too big for that. Let me see. How thick is this card? Check that card out, baby! Woo! Wait a minute. Before we even do anything. That calls for a social. By the way, Mike Trout came back off of injured legend. 3 home runs in 3 games. You know, that's what he does. Let's have a social, not only for Mike Trout, let's double it up for the auto. 2 socials. So, shut up. And I gotta find a one touch that's gonna fit this one. Why do I have so many 50s? I know I have one. It's driving me insane. I know I have one, but where is it? That is bigger than 50. I need a 79. Hold on. All of a sudden, I feel like all I have is 50 everywhere. What are these? 50. Why do I have so many 50s? No, I have them. Money. Let's see. Let me see. Maybe I don't have one. I know I have one. It's just a matter of finding it. I knew there was going to be something that I didn't have for the thick cards. Let's see, that's one. Well, we're going to try. I'm not going to do the 130 because I know the 130 is too big. I know that for a fact. By the way, the card behind it is also just as awesome. It is going to the Royals. I got a 130. Send it to my house. All right, no. The Mike Trout's getting one touch. Do you see? That's what's going to happen. I don't think the 50 is going to work. If it doesn't work, I'm going to buy some tonight and overnight them. There's no way this Mike Trout doesn't make it. I'm going to see if the 50 will fit. Let's see. It actually might. Nope, I'm not even going to try it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, Brad. Woo! I hate to do it, but I am going to top load it for now. Because I can spend all night digging through my stash of stuff, or I can actually show off the card. So, you know, I guess we want to is just a little bit thicker. So those might have worked, but this one is just a little bit bigger. So it's going in. Yeah, see, I need 108. That's what I need. Mike Trout to 50. I cannot believe we are not one touching this, but that is going to sit right there. Mike Trout auto. Here, let's show it one more time. I can't wait to do a video of it when it arrives. Doogie's Dugout, glad we could hit it for you. That is the second one we have ever hit on the channel. And we're going to keep this one touch real close because I have a feeling we're going to need it again before the night is over. And that was real close to fit. So we'll keep that one right there. We have the 260 point and the 130 points just a little too big. All right, by the way, the next card is a Frank Robinson. This is the Ruby, number 27 out of 50. That one going to the Orioles, that one going to Clement. So this box just got ridiculous real fast. I cannot believe we hit another Mike Trout auto. I probably just woke up all my neighbors. Oh, that's because I know I woke up my wife because all of a sudden I heard her moving around upstairs. Let's hit another Mike Trout. There we go. So the Frank Robinson. We'll put Trout right there. He looks good right there. This card is a beaut. Let's see. 37 out of 50. Woo! Love it. I'm like, you guys have no idea. For those of you that are kind of newer to the channel, we've spent 3 years looking for the first Mike Trout auto. We hit it earlier this year. And now we've got 2 in 1 year. I love it. We should grade it. We should grade it. All right, so now we go to the third box. We still got half a box left and then a whole nother box of this stuff. So we'll see what highs and lows we can get out of these boxes. So this would be middle right, box number 3. Do you think that Trout auto paid for the buy-in? Yeah, just a little bit. All right, so we're not done. We're nowhere near done. We still got a whole nother break of this stuff. And speaking of who one of the autos I know the sheriff was looking for, we've got the Derek Jeter. It's not the auto, but we'll take Jeter. We've got a Lou Gehrig, another one for the Yanks. Roger Clemens, this one's going to the Blue Jays. And this should be our hit right here. It is, and it's going to the White Sox. It's going to Matt H. It is Yasmani Grandal. It is our auto relic. We got a bat plus jersey. It is numbered 15 out of 50. Yasmani Grandal, auto relic, bat plus jersey to 50. I like that one. We're going to do this. Even though this is a thick sleeve, we're going to snip the corner. For those of you that are like newer to collecting, and you have a little bit of a thicker card, and you put it in the sleeve, if you just clip that top right corner, it goes in much easier. I don't know if you guys can see that clip, but you just snip that top right corner. It'll still fit great. And it looks so pretty. All right, let's see. What size does this need? 138? I'm telling you. I'm a little nervous about all my top loaders. I got plenty of them. Apparently, I need to be nervous about my one touches. So there we go. There's our second auto, Yasmani Grandal, going to the Yanks. Matt, congrats on that one. What did we say? 15 out of 50. Yasmani Grandal. Beautiful one there. Love it. Then we have the Bo Bichette. And what's interesting about the this is the copper parallel Bo Bichette. So you'll notice they're not numbered, but the copper parallel with a little bit of like a wood grain background versus the silver background that you see on the Clemens right there. Okay, so the middle 2 packs had our autos. The third pack had our auto relic. So our 4th pack should have, I believe, a relic of some sort. You don't really know. Could be a quad, could be a dual. But let's see. We got a whole nother box of this before the break is over. What a box. This box has been awesome. Anytime you get a Mike Trout auto, it's automatically awesome. Okay, here we go. We've got Aaron Judge, Wilson Contreras. Then we have our canvas collection. I believe that's going to be Miguel Cabrera. Kind of a nice card there. And then we have our, should be our relic right here. Looks like it's going to be for the Astros. It is Mr. Jose Altuve going to Joey Otto. Jose Altuve, this one numbered 27 out of 50. Jersey relic. Oh, can't use the regular top. I am so like trained to just pull the regular top loader. Gotta use the thicker one. So Jose Altuve to 50. That's our 50, 50, 50. There's like a, it's like a trend going on here. And then we have Jose Ramirez. That is a copper parallel. That one going to the Guardians. And Chris D. Okay, and we actually, you know what, I'm going to sleeve up the canvas collection as well, because you get one of these per box. The nice canvas collection for the Tigers. That one going to JR's cards. So that is box number 1. And we get a Mike Trout auto. Still shaking on the Trout. My day will come. My day will come. Oh my gosh. The Mike Trout. All right, so while we get clean, so let's do this. I'm going to get this box cleaned up. Show you the hits. We got Wander Franco rookie card. O'Neal Cruz rookie card. And Anthony Rendon. I guess that, I forget, I think it's called Sapphire. Call it blue to 150. The Frank Robinson to 50. The Jose Altuve relic. This one, what do they call these? The meaningful material relic to 50. The DJ LeMahieu quad relic to 99. The Yasmani Grandal dual relic auto numbered to 50 as well. Signature swatches dual relic autograph. Nice card right there. These are beautiful. And the GOAT.
That is out toward left center field. Racing back to the track. Gone! Big fly for Mike Trout.
Mike Trout is a one of one. Every time he steps in the box is lethal.
The GOAT stage.
That is driven out to left center. Forget about this one. Drive home safely.
There's definitely an argument that Mike Trout is the GOAT of our time. He's consistency, he's speed, he's power, he's defense. Honestly, I don't think he looks like a baseball player. I think he looks like a football player that can play baseball. This dude is a monster. It's like, what's that linebacker doing in the batter's box? Oh, he's hitting balls to the moon. He's able to hit pitches that no one else can hit, and he's able to hit them farther than anyone else can hit them because he's just stronger and he's faster than you.
Lined out to right field toward the corner. Garcia giving chase. Gone! Big fly for Mike Trout. 3-run shot is second of the night.
I think the numbers kind of dictate over the last however many years he's been in the league. You could say that he's been the best player of that time.
I mean, we had to play uninterrupted. All right, box number 2. What's going to outdo a Mike Trout auto to 50? What is going to outdo it? Anything? A Mike Trout auto 1 of 1. All right, here we go. Box number 2. Doogie's dugout. Happy for you. Okay, so let's see. How did it work last time? We'll go like this. Box number 4 had the relic. Box number 3 had the quad auto, or the relic auto relic. Box number 2 had Mike Trout, which was amazing. And then this one had the quad relic. Okay, so let's see if we can make that happen again. So it was 4, 3, 2. Keep them over. Yeah, okay, Mike, you got to move. You got to move, Mike. You can stay right. Mike's just going to stay right here and hang out all night. He's going to hang out right there. So here, yes, we have another box. Otani auto would be sick too. I agree. All right, box number 1. Let's see if we get the quad relic again or if it randomizes. I didn't watch Jabs break 18 cases of this, so we'll see. I wonder how many cases he broke of this. 6, 7, something like that. I'll bet you we get our quad relic. I'll bet you they're the same in every pack. All right, here we go. Round 2. Good luck, everyone. We've got Miguel Cabrera, Rafael Devers, Albert Pujols on the Cardinals, and definitely looks like a quad relic. We're gonna get Dansby for the quad relic. We got a bat plus 3 jerseys. This one numbered 77 out of 99. Going to the Braves. Going to Lloyd. Lloyd pulling a Dansby Swanson. And let's do this. Let's give it a quick little snip. So the Dansby quad relic. So it does look like, so far it's held true, I guess is the simple way to put it. It is held true so far that the quad relic is on the left, 2 autos in the middle, and a relic on the right. So if that's the case, here's what we're going to do. We're going to pull our next relic off 4. Oh, by the way, the last card in the box, it is an Alex Bregman. That one's going to the Astros. That one's going to Joey Otto. That one is a copper parallel. All right, next box. This should be our relic box, assuming the trend holds true. So you think we should grade it? If so, well, Brad, if you want, I get if you just want to get the card, make a video, all that. I would have to look at the card very carefully. Thick cards generally tend to get graded pretty tough. I'd have to look at it because the edges, you've got so much edge on those cards. But I would be totally happy to grade that card for you. Like, totally happy to do it. But I also, if it's your card, if you want me to send it to you, that is what we will do. All right, here we go. If this is a relic, it's thick. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll bet you it's low numbered. Frankie Lindor, rookie card. And look at that. Do you guys see? That is a rookie card, and that sure does look teal blue. That sure does look like a Mariners color. Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners. Going to Zach. We get the Wander in box 1. The Julio in box 2. Julio. J-Rod. Zach, congrats on that one. Beautiful card. Museum delivering. Deliverance. It's awesome. Congrats on that one, Zach. Love it. All right, here, Shalane, we'll show it to you a little bit more. I do like the sleeve they got on him, all dirty from sliding around, stealing some bases, looking locked in but relaxed. All minor league batting statistics on the back. Sweet. All right, here we go. We got a relic coming up. Chipper Jones. And then we're going to have, oh, it's not the relic. It is a quad, or it is a triple patch auto for the Braves of the one, the only, Tom Glavine. This one going to Lloyd. Going to be numbered 50 out of 150 signature swatches, triple relic autograph. of Tom Glavine. Oh, wait. Hold on. This is Tom Glavine. Lloyd, you're going to kill me. I just know Tom Glavine is a Brave, but he is in a Mets uniform. This one is not going to you, Lloyd. I apologize for saying it was going to you. I hope you understand the mistake of Tom Glavine. But this one is him in a Mets uniform. So this is him. Yes, it does say New York Mets on the back. Auger! This one's going to you. So, Evan, you get the Tom Glavine. That is odd that they have him in the Mets uniform. Evan ain't complaining. Lloyd's going to find me in an alley one night and say, hey. I'll bet you if I met Lloyd in an alley, I would not be happy. However, I got to give it to the Mets, and I got to give it to Auger. Auger, congrats on that one. Beautiful Tom Glavine. Triple relic auto. So our second hit, and then you guys, I didn't even see the card behind it, but for the Padres, another one of the big rookies, CJ Abrams, and this one is a blue, numbered 4 out of 150. This one going to Good Luck Chuck, baby. It's showing a little bit of that good luck with the CJ Abrams parallel rookie, 4 out of 150. Wow, Museum not quitting. CJ Abrams, 4 out of 150. All right, so now I don't even know. We're just gonna, this would have been box number 2. This is the box that had the Mike Trout last time. So let's see what we get out of this box. The CJ Abrams to 150. The Julio Rodriguez. We got Tom Glavine. Dansby. We still got another auto to go. And another relic. Both really nice boxes. All right. As we continue on, we've got Chris Bryant, Javi Baez, Clayton Kershaw, and is this going to be a relic or is it going to be an auto? It looks like it's this way. It's going to be Jared Walsh, and it's going to be another relic auto. So that is auto number 2, but we should get another one, I think, because we should just get a straight auto. We'll see. We might have an extra auto. We will see but we don't have just our relic yet, but we have 3. We'll see. I don't know, but another one for the Angels. Doogie's dugout.
He's heating up.
He's on fire. Fire. Love it. The Angels are hot. We got to make more cuts in the big sleeves. So a dual patch Jared Walsh. Let's see, is this one numbered? It is 83 out of 399 signature swatches dual relic autograph of Jared Walsh. Nice one. Doogie's dugout coming home strong in the break. Then our next one, another one for the Mariners, going to Zach O and Ichiro, 7 out of 150, blue. Ichiro. Love it. All right, so I'm really interested to see what's in this next box, because we might have another auto and 3 patches. We might just have a relic. I will say one thing. The trend I thought we had did not hold up at all, so there's that. I believe this is just going to be a relic. But we haven't got just a straight auto yet, which I believe you're supposed to get a straight auto because of the on-card variety. So let's see. We might have an extra auto. Or we might just have a relic. We're going to find out. Or we're going to have quad relics the whole way. I don't know. All right, here we go. Cody Bellinger. Alex Bregman. Rookie card. Another rookie. Bobby Witt Jr. Julio. Wait, Julio. Bobby. CJ Abrams. All in the same box. The Royals. Ian. With the Bobby Witt Jr. rookie. What a box. Like, we got the Mike Trout out of the last one. We get all the big rookies. We get Tom Glavine, Jared Walsh. So all the big rookies coming out now. And we do get a relic. All right, so this is a meaningful material, but a nice relic. A Andrew Benintendi with the stripe. I believe that's like a stripe. That's like the stripe that goes right along the button. Numbered 27 out of 35. Another one for the Royals. This one going to Ian as well. So Ian gets hot in the very last box. And if you guys are paying attention, Ian's not done. Ian says, I'll have another. Oh, Ian says, I'll have another. Trust in that. Because the card that's next is also going to be Ian's. If you were paying attention, you probably already saw it. Dude, this second box was nuts. But 2 Bobby Witts, 1 pack. This one is the copper, unnumbered, but it is a parallel. Bobby Witt Jr. to end break number 1. And holy smokes, what a break it was. So you can see the Bobby Witt base with kind of the stone looking background and then the copper looking background on the left. Polly, what's going on, Polly? We are having a break. Polly, look. Look. Polly, I got a package going out your way. I'm packaging it up. I now do it quarterly for you just because it makes more sense that way. Or it actually, to be fair, it just makes it easier on me. 2 Bobby Witts, 1 pack. With an Andrew Benintendi relic to 35 in between. All for Ian. 2 great boxes of museum. And that ends break number 1. So let's see. In box number 2, Mike Trout was from box number 1. Here's what we got in box number 2. We got, I don't even know where to begin. Where do you begin here? I think we go like this. We got Bobby Witt base, Bobby Witt copper parallel, the Julio Rodriguez rookie, the Ichiro blue to 150, the CJ Abrams rookie to 150. Then we got the Andrew Benintendi meaningful material relic to 35. The Dansby Swanson quad relic to 99. The Jared Walsh dual relic auto. This one numbered to 399. And the Tom Glavine triple relic numbered to 150. Great second box. Although I would trade the second box for the Mike Trout auto all day, but that's me. And that ends break number 1. What a break Congrats to everyone that got in. Thank you to everyone that got in. That was a fantastic break. Doogie's Dugout says, by far the best boxes of museum I've seen. Yeah, that was fire. That's what fire is. The fire hand continues. Ever since I've been at the National, I've been hot. I've been hot. All right, we're going to get right into break number 2. Again, everyone that was in break number 1, thank you. That was a really fun break. Mike Trout, I'm mad at myself for not having the right size. I know I have it. I just know it's buried underneath card savers right now. And I know to get to it's going to be a hassle. But that, I'll tell you what, Brad, just hit me up. Let me know what you want to do with the Mike Trout. Just DM me over on Patreon or something. And happy to send it to you. I'll one-touch it. I'll do all of that before it goes. I'm like mad at myself for not having the right size one-touch in there. I know I have them. I just, I try not to buy them by like the 50 at a time because you'll just never use them. Chuck, I agree. And now we're going to go to break number 2. So let's bring that up. We hit 2 Julio Rodriguez rookie cards in that break, by the way. Remember the 3D box? We hit that in there too. So Zach's going home happy. I'll tell you what, in a kitchen remodel, it's amazing. Like, I just feel like everything's just dusty all the time. Everywhere I go, it's dusty. Okay, break number 2. Wind it up from the top. As a reminder, here's who's in break 2. We got Robert G, Matt H, R. Lundy, Stack Pack Matt, Brian Brandt, Chris D, Good Luck Chuck, Benno, Julian, Tommy, Horde Fest, Nick D, Kevin R, First Time Breaker, Jeff K. Jeff, welcome in. Let's get you some fire as well. Joe C, Chatty P, Joshua D, Mike P also breaking with us for the first time. We'll see if we can get that first time breaker mojo going for our first time breaker. It's going to be fun. We got R. Lundy, Luis M, and Mark S. So as we do, especially for the new breakers, if you weren't here earlier, as we always do, we're going to roll the dice twice. First time we roll it, however many times the dice says to randomize, we'll randomize our teams. Unless we roll a 1, then we roll the dice again because we want to randomize more than once. Then we roll the dice again, and that will be for the break participants. However many times the dice tells us to randomize the break participants, we will. And that'll tell us who's getting what team in the break. At that point, we open it up for trades. If you don't like the team you got, ask the person that does have the team you want if they're willing to make a trade. And if they are, we'll make that trade on the spot. We leave it open for a couple minutes and then we get to breaking. So that's kind of how this all works. So hold on, I'm switching over my sleeves so I don't use those clipped ones during Bowman draft and 3D. So we're going to roll the dice. We're going to keep Mike Trout hanging out. He's just going to hang out because that's the way that works. So for our teams, we're going to randomize them 3 times. Let me get set up here. All right, we'll start a new list. Here is everyone in break 2. Here's all the teams. I have our new breakers in red just so we can kind of see who they are. And we're randomizing it 3 times. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. All right, Rockies on the bottom, Rangers on the top. Paste that over here. And come back over here. Roll the dice again. And this time we get a 4. Start a new list. Here's everyone in the break. And we're going to randomize it 4 times. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, R. Lundy on the bottom, Hordfest on the top. So break 2. Going to shake out the following way. We'll hide all this. And we'll alphabetize the teams A to Z. And it shakes out as follows. We're opened up for trade. So if you want to trade, go ahead and put it in. Josh, what's going on? Here we go. We got the Angels going to Julian P. Astros going to Benno. A's going to Robert G. Blue Jays to Julian P. Braves to Kevin. We got the Brewers going to Brian Brandt. Cardinals going to Chatty P. Cubs going to Joshua D. Diamondbacks to Nick D. Dodgers to Mike P. So Mike P gets the Dodgers for his first break with us. Giants going to Tommy. Guardians going to Luis. The Mariners going to Jeff K. First time breaker, getting a little bit of love, a little bit of luck on that first break. Jeff, congrats on the Mariners. We got the Marlins going to Nick D. Mets going to Hordfest. Nats and O's going to Good Luck Chuck. Padres going to Joe C. Phillies going to Chris D. Pirates to R. Lundy. Rangers to Hordfest. Matt H. gets the Rays and the Red Sox. The Reds and Rockies are going to R. Lundy. Royals going to Robert G. Tigers to Mark S. Twins to Stack Pack Matt. White Sox to Good Luck Chuck. And the Yankees going to Mark S. So let's see. Joe's got the Padres up. Jeff stoked on the Mariners. All right. Chatty P says Cardinals may be available for the right team. I'm just, by the way, I am looking, but I'm also looking at the Mike Trout auto. It's almost like I've got an iguana eyes. I've got one on the chat and one on Mike Trout. God, I love that card. That card is sick, man. All right, Luis, willing to trade the Guardians. Who else we got in here? All right, Padres for Cardinals. Brewers for Twins. Let's see, Mark, you were being paged. Mark, are you here? That would be Mark S. If you're hanging out, let us know. Benno, Astros available to well-qualified offers. All right, and then we've got, let's see what else we got. Marlins and Diamondbacks for Braves. So Nick offering up 2 teams for the Braves. Tommy says, Joe, Giants for your Padres. Ryan, Matt is not here. Matt was here earlier. All right, so Giants for Padres. Joe's thinking about it. I'm going to say trade's going once. We got a lot on the table. Let's see if we can get it all to shake out here. Trey is keeping the Braves. Matt's playing catch with the sun. That is more important than a break. All right, Julian says Twins for Blue Jays, but Matt isn't here. He's playing catch with the sun. Julian, how you doing, by the way? Good to see you. Chatty P says, Joe, I would do cards for Padres. I think he said... Didn't Joe already say he would take Joe for... Joe said Padres for cards. Chatty's saying cards for Padres. I think we got a trade. Joe, you confirmed on that? Cards for Padres, Joe. The chat is moving slow. I'm gonna have a personal social. Julian, that first break was nuts. I love breaks like that. That break went from being kind of just like chill and mellow to like, holy crap, what's coming out of these packs next? That's a little nutty. Louis says, I was one spot away from the Angels. All right. Chuck says, Julian, I'd give up White Sox and the O's for the Angels. Joe C., we need to hear from you, bud. Sorry, confirmed. Okay, Cards and Padres. Let's get that one in. So, Chatty P. Chatty, I hope you're doing well. Trading into the Padres spot. Joe going into the Cardinal spot. We got that one in. All right, trades going twice. Julian, let us know if you want to do the White Sox and Orioles for the Halos. Julian sticking with the Angels. So Chuck's not going to get his Angels. It's hard to trade the Angels away when you're staring a Mike Trout auto in the face. I get it. Benno says, good luck to everyone. Benno, I hope you're having a great Friday. Thanks for being in the break. Chuck says, and I'll give you the Nationals. I'll give you all three of my teams. I just want the Halos. Shalani saying good luck. Shalani, thanks for hanging out tonight too, man. Let's see. Let's get a score update, and then we're going to close trades out. What do we got? We got a need to refresh. That's what we have. Astros beating the Angels 3-2. The Orioles pulled it out. 3-2 over the Red Sox. Mets are losing. That's good for the Braves, but the Braves are tied up with the Mariners in the bottom of the third, 2-2. Dodgers beating the Padres 1-0. Reds over the Brewers 8-2. Guardians taking it to the Twins. Guardians got to win that. They got to win that series. This series is going to save their season if they win it. 5-0 over the Twins right now. And the Rays, bottom of the eighth, beating the Yankees 4-1. Julian's going to take that trade. All right, 3 for 1. All right, so Julian trading out of the Angel spot, but watch this. Julian just went from one spot, but he's going to take the Nats. He's going to take the O's. And he's going to take the White Sox. And Chuck putting all his chips in on the Halos. Trade alert. Chuck is totally... He's all in. He's full tilt. All right. We're going to close out trades here. We're going to get to breaking. All right. Good luck to everyone. That we're going to have to keep an eye on that trade for sure. All right. Now remember, Mike Trout's just going to hang out. He's just saying hi. Just going to say hi. So we're going to do it just like last break. We're going to start with 3D, which was fun in that first one. We had a nice box of 3D in the first break. Let's see what we can get out of that. Out of the second break. And for everyone that is in break 2, I want to say thank you for getting into break 2. If you haven't done so already, throw over to first and hit that like button. We have a Mike Trout auto already pulled. We got 2 Julio Rodriguez rookie cards. We got Tom Glavine autos. We got all sorts of stuff that's been pulled already tonight. So throw over to first, hit that like button. Would much appreciate it. Everyone in break 2, good luck. Thank you for supporting the breaks, and for all you guys on the channel just hanging out. I appreciate you hanging out because I know you could be watching, like, you know, there's a lot of people that break cards. So the fact that you do it with me, I appreciate it. Without further delay, let's get into some 3D and see what we can get. Well, this pack opened a little funny. So, there we go. Got a red sock on the back. We know that. Open it. Like I always do, I forgot to get set up. So give me 1 second. 1 second. That goes over there. This goes over there. That goes right in the middle. Hoping the Astros come through for me here. Not sure who to even hope for. Yeah, you would be looking for Jordan. Actually, the Astros are not a bad team at all. They've got a lot of content. Here we go. Nolan Arenado. It's just sick cards. These 3Ds are awesome. All right, then we're going to have rookie card Matt Manning for the Tigers. That one going to Mark S. So Mark with the Matt Manning. We're going to top load the rookies from 3D. Why not? These are fun cards. And for the Guardians, we've got Ernie Clement. Look at that. Look at the ball. See the ball right here? So 3D, that's amazing. This one, by the way, going to, if I can get it in a sleeve. Where are the Guardians? Why can I not see the Guardians? That one's going to Luis. So Luis coming out with an Ernie Clement rookie 3D. Then we have Jose Abreu. Rookie card. Jose Siri for the Astros. Now, no, that one is not. I'm trying to figure out what the, how you tell the, I'm assuming that the image variations have a different number on the back. So Jose Siri. Benno wondering who you looking for. Well, Jose Siri rookie card is one of them. So we got 3 rookie cards out of the pack, and now we get to the rookie image action or motion. So for the Diamondbacks, we have Seth Beer. That one going to Nick D. Sorry, I was like just staring at the. Now I know it's red, but these are not. It's red because it's Diamondbacks. These are not numbered. That if it was, it would be numbered to 5. That's a nice little Seth Beer right there. Congrats on that one, Nick. And almost every card in this pack is getting top loaded. So then we have, for the Marlins, Edward Cabrera. That one going to Nick as well. Another rookie card. Wow, this whole pack was filled with rookies. Check this out. The next one, I said it was for the Red Sox. It's going to Matt H. And it's going to be Jarren Duran. Now, the Red Sox Nation seems to not be high on Jarren Duran, but he's actually a pretty good player. He's had ups and downs in his season. He needs time to develop. But Jarren Duran, nice one here for Matt. So, rookie card, Seth Beer, Matt Manning, Cabrera, Clement, Siri, all in one pack. How many is that? That's 6 rookies in one pack. Take that from 3D all day long. And that's how we get break 2 started. Mike Trout just hanging out. Just saying. All right, now we're going to get to Bowman Draft. We had a very nice box of Bowman Draft as well in break 1. We get the 5 Ray Wave parallels. Plus some other parallels, and it's possible to hit autos. Now, I don't know what the auto possibility is. I think it's pretty long, but if you hit one of those Ray Wave autos, they're pretty valuable. And I feel like I've never hit one. I feel like I'm due. Or maybe we'll get one here. Because to date, I've never got one out of these boxes. But they do exist. They exist, and we shall find one. Wander, Witt, and Hooler are the only rookies with variations. Oh, the only rookies. Okay, Trout, Tatis, Soto, Vladdy, Showtime have variations as well. We're talking about the Topps Chrome. No, we're talking. All right, here we go. I'm gonna focus on Bowman Draft here for a second. Logan Henderson, Chad Dallas, Pete Crow Armstrong, Brock Selvage, Sam Bachman first, Bryce Miller for our Chromes, Brendan Beck for the Yankees, Jeremy De La Rosa, Jordan Adams, and our first Ray Wave. Go to the Nats, Dalen Lilly. First, that one going to Julian, who picked up 3 spots for 1 from Chuck. That's how diehard Chuck is as an Angels fan. I love it. All right, then we have a Hedbert Perez. That is a refractor. That one's going out to the Brew Crew. Going to Brian Brandt. And for our papers, Sabato, John Rhodes, Endy Rodriguez, Orelvis Martinez, and Drew Gray. Jacob Steinmetz, J.J. Bleday, Cody Morissette, Ryan Cusick, Sal Frelick paper, Miguel Geraldo. For our Chromes, Jordan McCants, first Bowman. And how about for the Diamondbacks, a Jordan Lawler Chrome. That one going to Nick. Nick, congrats. Jordan Lawler, one of the big names out of this set, and we get the Chrome, so we'll take that. We got Ryan Cusick. And for the Rockies, Benny Montgomery and Jaden Hill, franchise futures. Benny and the Rockies. I don't know why I said it that way. And here's a nice one, first round pick for the Cardinals. Going to Joe. Michael McGreevy. Refractor Michael McGreevy, that is. And in Bowman Draft style. Starting up the card garden. Kevin Kopps, Adele Amador, Raquelvin DeCastro, Max Meyer, and Christian Encarnacion Strand. I put Cody Morissette Ray Wave Auto, so they do exist. They're just so rare. We should look. I'm going to look at the odds on the next pack. All right, here we go. Jeter Downs, Robert Gasser, Hedbert Perez, Cooper Bowman, Tyler McDonough, Brendan Davis. For our Chromes, we've got Luke Murphy, Austin Love, Max Meyer, and our next Ray Wave, Brock Selvage. For the Yankees, going to Mark S. Ray Wave Refractor first, Brock Selvage. That's a testosterone-driven name. My name's Brock Selvage. And then it's Ryan Webb, first refractor for the Indians/Guardians going to Luis. Refractor first. And for our papers, we've got Zach Bean, Luis Rodriguez, TJ White, Yohendrick Panago, and Elmer Rodriguez Cruz. Let's see, Ray Wave Autos. Let's see. I know they're in here. Image variation. We could hit one of those. I'd take that. Chrome refractor, super refractor, Ray Wave, super Chrome draft pick autograph, black and white, Ray Wave parallel is 1 in 200 packs. So that would be, there's 12. Is there 10 packs in a box? How many packs are in the box? Let's go back. How many packs? How many packs? 10 packs. So it's 1 in 20 boxes. All right. So you're saying I have a chance. Matt Mikulski, Austin Hendrick, Hill, Bubba Chandler, Julio Rodriguez. So that's about 1 per case, a little bit more than 1 per case. Yeah, they're not easy. Kyle Manzardo, Carter Jansen first, Jordan Walker, Jordan Groshans, and we kind of saw that we had a speckle something, looked like a green speckle, so let's see what it is, and we're going to turn it this way. Oh, and a nice one for the Giants. Will Bednar first. This is a green speckle refractor, 55 out of 99. Will Bednar, 55 out of 99, green speckled. This one going to Tommy. Tommy, congrats on that one. Glad to get you a nice little first parallel out of Bowman draft. And Will Bednar is a good one. All right, we also have for the Nats, Dustin Saines. That is a first Bowman refractor. Brad, super late. I've been talking to a guy in one of my favorite bands ever. Hey, band guys are cooler than baseball card guys, just saying. I've hung out with both. You feel a lot cooler when you hang out with the band. All right, then we got Benny Montgomery paper, Ben Caderna, Christian Hernandez, Ruben Ibarra, and Micah Otenbright. Chris Days all day on the Will Bednar. All right, Torkelson paper, Jefferson Carroll, Austin Love, Jordan, Trent DeVoe. We got another parallel here. It's going to be for the Rays. Ryan Spikes first for the Rays. Going to Matt H. Numbered 71 out of 199. It's going to be a teal paper prospect. Ryan Spikes first. Third round in 2021. He is young. Born in 2003. Kid's 19 years old right now. Was drafted last year. Holy smokes. Ryan, young. Youngin'. All right, we got Dominic Hamill first. Brock Selvage first chrome. Colton Cowser Genesis. And our next Ray Wave, a nice one for the Reds. Going to R. Lundy. Austin Hendrick. Ray Wave parallel. And the God Garden's filling up. We also have Luis Rodriguez. That is not a first, but it's a refractor. And Maddox Bruns. Freddie Valdez, Jake Fox, Gunnar Hogland, and Osliavis Basabe. Osliavis. I think that's how you say it. Who knows how you say that name? Some of these names, Bowman Draft was a tough one. Especially when you're going, I don't know who half these people are. They just got drafted. Jordan Groshans, Jordan McCanson. There are some names in here. There's a nice Henry Davis first paper for the Pirates going to R. Lundy as well. Pirates, yeah, R. Lundy. Pedro Leon, Jay Allen first paper, Jose Salas, Asa Lacy Chrome. There's a Cody Morissette first for the Marlins, going to Nick D. And Victor Mesa Jr. And a Sky Blue for the Mets. That's going to be Brett Beatty. Sky Blue Chrome, not numbered. This one going to Horde Fest. Or Brandon, depending on what you want to call him. And then for the Nats, a sick one right here. Brady House Refractor first. Nice one here for the Nats. Going to Julian. And for our papers, we've got Jordan Adams, Peter Hubick, Eduardo Garcia, Chase Petty, and Po Yu Chen. Next pack reveals Luke Murphy, Andrew Painter, Tanner Allen, Brandon Beck, Will Bednar, Edgar Rosario, and for our Chromes, Adrian Del Castillo, Reginald Perciato, and another Brady House. This one, the franchise future, also a Dalen Lilly. And this next one is awesome. Jordan Lawler, first Ray Wave for the Diamondbacks. Sick card right here. Nick, congrats on that one, buddy. Jordan Lawler, Way Rave Parallel first. And, let me see. Lean card. Gradable. I'd have to look at it a little bit closer, but at least centering wise, now maybe a little top to bottom. Maybe I'd have to put it underneath the thing, but that is a sick card. What team did you get? Stack Pack Matt, you are on the Twins. That is a nice Lawler right there. All right, JT Schwartz first. That is a refractor as well for the Mets. That's going to Horde Fest. Little refractor first, JT Schwartz. Then we have Donta Williams, Michael McGreevy, Carreras, Dominic Hamill, and Tyler Soderstrom. Nick, yeah. I would definitely. Hit me up. Just send me a DM and I'll give you all the details. But yeah, I'll take a look at it for you. If I don't think it'll get like a 9 or a 10, I'll let you know. And then we can send it to you. It looks pretty good. I do want to measure it up and down though. Misael Urbina. There's a Marcelo Mayer for the Red Sox paper. Mayer, another sick card. That one's going to Matt. Then we have Shane Panzini, Grayson Rodriguez, Shijung Liu, Landon Marceau. Wow, look at that card. Is not centered. Look at the bottom. The bottom of the card is the bottom of the card. That one's going to the Halos. That one's going to Chuck. I'm like, stack's getting jacked up here. Hold on. There we go. And for the Tigers, how about a Spencer Torkelson Invicta? Got to get a thick sleeve for this. Torkelson Invicta. Nice one for Mark S. Invicta. Like the Invictas. All right, then we have Chase Petty and Our next refractor, another first, going to be Bryce Miller. This one for the Mariners, going to Jeff. Jeff K. So Jeff gets on the board with the Bryce Miller refractor. He's looking for the Julio. That's what he's looking for. He's like, yeah, any moment you want to pull that Julio is fine with me. Isaac Pacheco, Brett Beatty, McCade Brown, Reed Trimble, and Tristan Cassis, who just got called up. Josh Jung, I believe, has got called up and played today as well. Would like to see what his numbers look like. Chase McDermott, Orel Vera, Kai Bush, Mason Black, Artea, Jordan Barley. For our Chromes, we've got Jeremy De La Rosa, Mason Miller, Bubba Chandler, first. Oh, wait, this one belongs over here. Bubba Chandler first for the Pirates. And our next Ray Wave going to be J.C. Correa for the Astros. So Correa comes in. Who's got the Stros? That's going to be Benno. Nice little Ray Wave. We're going to pull this one down. Again, running out of room in the card garden. Then we have Adrian Del Castillo, another first refractor. This one for Nick D as well. Nick D pulling nice with the Diamondback spot. Not typically a spot everyone's like, oh, you got to give me the Diamondbacks, but doing just fine. We got to keep Mike Trout over here. He's not part of that break. He's just here hanging out. CJ Abrams, Brooks Goswin, Kevin Alcantara, Joe Rock, and Marco Luciano. All right, final pack of Bowman Draft. Then we get to Museum Collection, which was an absolute blast in break one. But don't let draft fool you. Jensen, Gonzalez, Matos, Braden Bassier. There's another Lawler paper. The 2 Lawlers in the box. We have Luis Matos, Jaden Hill first, Brennan Davis, Maddox Bruns, and, oh, nice one for the Mariners. Harry Ford, first refractor. So Jeff heating up in that Mariner spot just at the right time, right as we get into Museum. So Harry Ford, first refractor. A nice one. And we got a full card garden. Here we go. Wes Kath, Alexander Vargas, Edwin Arroyo, Stephen Hajar, and Robert Hassel. So that is our Bowman Draft Light box. Nice box. We actually got some of the bigger names and some parallels of the bigger names to go with it. See, I want this. Jung homered in his first at bat. Of course he did. Jung is another one of those players that kind of fell off the collectors, was high on the collectors' radar. Then he kind of fell off because he got injured. It's amazing what injuries do to the card market. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Actually got some big names. I don't even know where to begin. Let's start here. Just see like refractors everywhere. I guess go to the refractors then. Listen to what the universe's signs are telling you, Dustin. Making myself laugh over here. All right, here we go. So we get a Jordan Lawler Chrome, Michael McGreevy. Watch this. This is amazing. These are all refractors right here. The Michael McGreevy refractor, Ryan Webb refractor. Oh, and they're all first. Adrian Del Castillo refractor, JT Schwartz refractor, Dustin Sands refractor, Bryce Miller refractor, Harry Ford refractor, and the Brady House refractor. That, for that minute, I mean, that's nice right there. Spencer Torkelson Invicta. For our Ray Waves, we got Brock Selvage first, Dalen Lilly first, Austin Hendrick, J.C. Correa, and the sick Jordan Lawler first Ray Wave. We also had the Brett Beatty, that's a sky blue chrome. We had the Ryan Spikes teal paper to 199, and the Will Bednar green speckle refractor to 99. So a great box of Bowman Draft Lite. Great box. And now we get to the big boy. The big boy boxes in the break. Topps Museum. So we'll start. Let's just start with that box. All right. So we found out in the last break that it doesn't really matter. The order of the boxes is not really a thing, but I'm going to test it one more time because I'm betting that box 1 that we had in break 1 of Topps Museum is kind of the standard. I'll bet you, which would be Quad Relic, Auto Relic, Relic. I believe it seems standard to me, but again, I haven't watched a ton of breaks of this. I could just be talking up my, you know what. I miss the days when the Mariners were easy to get. Yeah, they're not going to be easy to get this year or ever when you're talking 2002. So 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to guess Quad Relic in the first one. Oh, hold on. I got to switch sleeves up again. I might have to cut more sleeves before a break is done, but it shouldn't take too long. I cut quite a bit earlier, but break number 1 did me in. All right. Museum time. Box number 1. Mini box number 1. Shohei Ohtani. Bo Bichette. Jose Ramirez. And I said it would be a Quad Relic in box number 1. Let's see if I'm right. Quad Relic. I am right. We get a bat plus 3 jersey swatches. 1, 2 color, I guess. And that is a Josh Donaldson 1 out of 75 for the New York Yankees. That one going to Mark S. Mark, congrats on that one. The Donaldson, 1 of 1 eBay. 1 of 75. Always good to get the first one in the series. Plus you get the Bat Relic. You get the infamous Yankee pinstripe. And it's our first Quad Relic that was numbered less than 99. So this one's, oh wait, we're going to go 1 up on this, I think. 1 up. There we go. So to 75, Josh Donaldson. Mark, congrats on that. That's our first one. Then we also get the Albert Pujols. That is a copper parallel. That one going to the Cardinals. And Joe C. All right, next box. This one, I believe, is going to have our straight auto in it. I feel like the second box we ripped in break number 1 was odd because it had the 2 auto relics in it. And technically, that's not supposed to happen. You're supposed to get 1 straight auto and then 1 auto relic. But in that one, we got 2. So I think that one got a little mixed up. But let's see. I think I'm right. All right, here we go. Miguel Cabrera. Devers. We haven't hit a rookie yet. Albert Pujols. So we get the Pujols base and the copper. Working on the parallel. Rainbow. And our auto gonna be for the Cardinals, Ted Simmons, 14 out of 299. Going to Joe C. Ted Simmons to 299. And let's see. Yeah, this one should work. Okay. 14 out of 299 to be exact. Let's see. Do we need the thick one on this? No. Okay. This needs to be cut the right way. There we go. Ted Simmons. Our first auto. So I was right. So this next one should have our auto relic. Archival autograph to 299. Ted Simmons, Cardinals. Joe, congrats. Our final card in the mini box is going to be the Alex Bregman. And that one is a copper as well. That one going to the Astros. That one going to Benno. For our third box. We've got, this should have our auto relic in it. Let's get a rookie. Like, we got a lot of rookies in the first break. Let's get one here. Let's get one in this pack. Chris Bryant. Javi Baez. I feel like we've seen Javi Baez in every box. Clayton Kershaw. And, oh, that's a sick one for the Rockies. Love that with the pinstripe, no less. Larry Walker. Who's got the Rockies? Ryan Lundy. Ryan R. Lundy. Dual patch, triple color too, because you've got the home and the away jersey. Both with the stripes that look like they're running. That's a beautiful Larry Walker right there. It is numbered 45 out of 50. Beautiful Larry Walker. I like that card. Larry Walker, for those of you that are young or never watched Larry Walker always got a bad rap because they're like, well, he plays in Colorado, so his stats are inflated. Larry Walker, if you ever watched that guy play ball, was an absolute beast, man. The pundits aren't always right. Let's make that abundantly clear. They're not always right. Because Larry Walker was a friggin' stud. Love that one. Congrats on that one, Mr. Lumberg. Our final card in the pack. Gonna go to the Braves. That's a copper parallel. And it is Chippa Jones. Going to Kevin. Atreyu. All right, and for our final pack, we should get a relic out of here. Not the quad relic, but the relic. I haven't seen a numbered parallel yet either. But we'll probably get one in this pack, is my guess. Or maybe not. We'll see. What we are going to get is Babe Ruth, Nolan Arenado, and the Canvas Collection. Is that Aaron Nola? I'm assuming that's Aaron Nola. Kind of an interesting card. We're good, but that's going to be the reveal card for our relic, which is a pretty thick one. What do we have here? Meaningful material. Oh, sick. Jacob deGrom. By the way, that is Alec Bohm, not Nola, for the Phillies. Look at that deGrom. 21 out of 25 for the Mets. Going to Horde Fest. Sick. You got a little bit of the Mets actual stitching right there on the away jersey. 21 out of 25. Jacob deGrom. Relic. Meaningful material. That is it's a nice looking relic right there for sure. Horde Fest, congrats on that one, bud. Love it. These boxes are too much fun. Okay, so no rookies. Well, we did get the Cody Bellinger as well. That was our last. That was our last card in box number 1. Still got a whole nother box to go. No rookies, but we do get the hits. The Jacob deGrom, which was to 25 meaningful material. The Larry Walker dual swatch, that was numbered to 50. The Ted Simmons, 14 out of 299 on-card auto for the Cardinals. And the Josh Donaldson quad patch relic with the bat and jersey, numbered 1 out of 75. Plus 4 of the copper parallels. Would have liked to have seen a numbered parallel in there, but they can't all be numbered. All right, now for our final box. Yeah, Jeff, no rookie in that whole thing. But we got another box. But compared to break 1, where we got like all 3 of like the big 5 rookies that you're looking for in this in one box, a little bit of a letdown. But all right, that's box 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll see if it keeps holding true. Which means this one should have a quad relic. Pack number 1. Run, Ricky, run. Card number 1. And I don't know, maybe we're going to have our auto in here. There's Jeter again. And then we get our canvas collection. That's going to be a Tatis canvas. These can actually be hand drawn, by the way, which is awesome. All right, and then we got, what do we have here? All right, this might be art. We're going to have an auto. Definitely an auto. It's going to be for the Cardinals. Superstar showpieces. How about an Ozzie Smith on-card auto? Superstar showpieces. Now, why do they call it showpieces if there's not a piece of something? Ozzie Smith with one of the best autos the game has ever seen, by the way. By the way, this one is number 22 out of 25. This one going to Joe C. Joe with the Cardinals. It's a second auto. And this one's an Ozzie, 22 out of 25. Nice one. Congrats, Joe. So you traded that spot with Chatty, right? Chad's fine with it. Chad will be fine with it. Although this one maybe a little jealous. Maybe a little, but it's okay. That's what trading's all about. You can't win them all. Ask the Angels. They make trades and you end up with Albert Pujols. All right, our next card for the Stros. Going to Benno. Nolan Ryan, Ruby Parallel, 39 of 50. So Nolan comes through for Benno with a nice to 50. Love that. Sick card there. So we get 2 Hall of Famers in box number 1. Still no rookies, but let's see what's in box number 2. We did get an on-card auto. I thought that'd be a quad relic, so maybe we got a weird box. I believe that maybe I just made that up, and it's not really a thing. So there's that. I believe I wanted it to be true when it's really not. They're just in there. So if you're at the card store, grab the one you feel lucky with. But maybe grab the one in the middle. Okay, here we go. Big unit, Randy Johnson for the Diamondbacks. There's a rookie of about time. And it's a nice one. It's the Bryson Stott for the Phillies. Going to Chris D. So the Bryson Stott rookie base. Oh, wait. Gotta use these ones. Dustin, why do you keep... What I should do is just move my regular top loader, since we won't be using them for the rest of the night, away so I don't keep grabbing them. All right, Bryson Stott. Nice one. And then we got Matty Chapman. And our next, this is going to be meaningful material. So we should have a relic for the Dodgers. How about Will Smith, number 5 out of 35. Going to Mike P, also breaking with us for the first time. So it took a minute, but we get Mike P, his first hit of the break. And it's a beautiful Will Smith 5 out of 35 dual color meaningful material. Hold on, I want to cut this. There we go. Meaningful material patch for the Dodgers spot. Nice. Tell you what. Museum collection is a fun rip. Because then we get the Clayton Kershaw, another one. This is going to be the copper parallel. What was our parallel in the first? Oh, it was the Nolan Ryan to 50. All right, so third box, 2 to go. One more auto and a quad relic. And this should be a quad auto right here. And there he is, Mr. Mike Trout. You know what that means.
Mike Trout does something special every night. That is out.
It's social time. Oh, I can't wait. All right. Raise a glass. All he does is mash the ball and be the best player in baseball. Even though everyone wants to forget about him. He's like Dr. Dre these days. Everyone wants to forget about him. Still the best in the game. Raise your glasses. Let's celebrate greatness. It is social time. Love it. All right, we're back. We got a Vladdy Sr. That one's on the Expo, so that's going to the Nationals. That's going to Julian. Then we have Nolan Ryan base. And then, let's see. I do think this card's like this. All right. Our next card. How about a Pete Alonso triple relic for the Mets? Going to Horde Fest. It's going to be numbered 39 out of 150. Signature swatches, triple relic, Pete Alonso. Woo! Love it. Big Meat Pete. We're going to see him in the playoffs this year. I mean, unless something crazy happens. He'll be in the playoffs. And Pete Alonso could make big noise in the playoffs, especially if the Mets go deep. He's the type that has one of those like crazy, like I hit 10 home runs in the playoffs. If he does that, especially in New York and everyone watching, Pete Alonso is quickly become one of the most underrated guys ever. Oh, listen to you, Stack Pack Matt. The only respect you have for him right now. When he's winning in your fantasy league, it's the only respect. We also have a Javier Baez. This one's going out to the Tigers. That is a copper parallel. Going to Mark S. All right, so for our final box of the night, final mini box. Again, throw over to first. Hit that like button if you haven't done so already. And good luck to everyone in this last box. Let's see if we can pull something awesome out of here. I believe it's our quad relic that we're due up for. Actually, I don't believe. I know. But stranger things have happened. All right, we're going to start with Garrett Cole. Luis Robert. Oh, stranger things have happened. We got an auto. And I don't know what we got going on here. We're going to have 3 hits to end the night. I know that. This one for the Yankees. Oh, 3rd auto of the box, you guys. And Mark, it's a nice one. Archival autographs. Mariano Rivera. On card, 8 out of 125. One of the most beautiful autographs in the game. And crazy enough, this is going to work as a reveal card for our next card, which is also going to be a hit. And that one's going to go to the Cubs and Joshua D. And it will be Ian Happ, quad relic, 3 out of 75. But let's get the Rivera up front and center. That is a beautiful card right there. Hold on. We got to get this one sleeved right. I'm trying to think. Is this one thicker? It's a tad thicker. Mariano Rivera and Mike Trout in the same night. Woo! It's insane. It's insane. Mark, wait, what am I doing? That's what needs to happen. The foghorn. And let's see, I believe that one is the same. Yeah, I need to go find my 79. I did all that work to get the top loaders, not thinking, hey, you should be getting your 1 touches, brother. Woo! Where is the sheriff? That is a big one. If you haven't thrown over to first and hit the like button yet, you ain't ever going to do it, but you should, because there is not many times you're going to see on a breaker table this. There is not many times you're going to see that on the table at the same time. You won't. Mariano Rivera on card. Mike Trout on card. Break 1, break 2. We also have Ian Happ. And by the way, we're not quite done yet. So we also have the Ian Happ for the Cubs. Again, this one numbered 3 out of 75. That one was going to Joshua. Mike Trout. Mariano Rivera. Mike Trout. Those will get 1 touched. I guarantee it. And our final card of the night, going to the Orioles and Julian. A Frank Robinson 6 out of 150. What a night it was. I don't think you'll ever see this at the same time on my breaker table again with the Mike Trout and the Mariano Rivera. But before we show that off, let's go over the hits of box 2. Box 2 in break number 2 was absolutely insane. Here we go. We got the Bryson Stott. We also got the Nolan Ryan Ruby 39 out of 50. The Frank Robinson Blue 6 out of 150. We got the Will Smith Meaningful Material 5 out of 35 patch. We got the Quad Relic Ian Happ 3 out of 75. And then we got like an extra hit. That's when things started going haywire. We got the Pete Alonso numbered to 150 triple relic. Then we got the Ozzie Smith 22 out of 25 superstar showpieces. Hall of Fame auto right there. And then even though this one's numbered higher, by the way, 2 of the most nicest autographs in the game. The Ozzie Smith auto and the Mariano Rivera auto. The Mariano Rivera 8 out of 125. The Smitty says, I just played Sandman on my phone. Chris, you are welcome. I love it. Sheriff, look away. I know Sheriff was in break 2 and traded into break 1. He was wanting the Yankees too. And I bet you, well, Mark wasn't here, so I wouldn't have been able to get him for him. But he was like, I will trade anything for the Yankees. So beautiful one right here. Great 2 breaks tonight. Again, I want to thank everyone for getting in and for supporting the channel and for supporting the breaks. That was a blast. And, oh wait, hold on. I wanted to do one thing. And I told you guys I had an announcement. And some of you know what the announcement is, but I have an announcement even on top of that announcement. So, stay tuned. Don't leave yet, because I'm going to tell you guys one more thing. So, as some of you know, if you've been on Discord, the other night I said, hey, I went into a partnership, I guess you would call it, a promotional partnership with Whatnot. But you guys know Whatnot. Most of you know Whatnot. If you don't know what Whatnot is, you need to go check it out. But don't check it out yet. I'm going to send a link. Use that link to check it out. Trust me. But basically what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be on Whatnot. Not going to go start breaking on Whatnot. I'm going to do a break. I'm going to do a break on Whatnot. But what we're doing is I'm going to promote them a little bit, and they're allowing me to break Topps Chrome, which comes out next Friday. So it'll be, or is it when? Yeah, it's next Friday. Next Friday, Topps Chrome comes out, and they're going to be allowing me to do a free giveaway of packs from an HTA jumbo box. But I've been working with them. I've been setting up how we're going to do all this, and they're going to sponsor the review video that's going to come out. I've been working on that. I actually got it ready, but I got to work with them on some stuff. But then we came up with an idea today that said, instead of breaking one box of Topps HTA Jumbo, which, by the way, those boxes are going for like well over 600. They're on sale on Blowout today for $879. You can kind of find them at all sorts of different prices, but really expensive boxes, even if you find them quote unquote cheap. And so we were talking today, and I believe we are now going to give away not one box, but 2 boxes of HTA Jumbo Chrome over on Whatnot. Now, I will have a bunch of promotional stuff that the patrons are going to get first. You're going to want to use the link that I provide you. If you're not signed up, use the link that I provide you, because you actually end up getting like $10 and you get kind of some referral stuff. You're going to get more than if you just went and signed up. Then you just got to follow my channel on Whatnot. I literally only have 30 followers on there. I'm tiny on Whatnot. I am not leaving YouTube or anything, but I felt like this was a good way for me to promote my channel. I don't mind promoting Whatnot. They've given me 2 rookie cards. They're a breaker platform. I'm a breaker. It makes sense. And I appreciate that they want to sponsor my Topps Chrome review video that's going to be coming out as part of that whole process. And they're going to provide all of the cards. They're buying them all. So I want the Patreons to get all of these packs. Well, I want anyone that joins the thing. But really, you know me, I want the Patreons to get it first. So we're going to give away not 1, but 2. So there'll be 20, each box has 12 packs. So there should be 24 packs that we're going to be giving away. The whole thing could be a disaster. I got to learn how to use Whatnot. It's all going to happen on September 21st. So it's actually not going to be on release day. I'm still going to do my regular break for the Patreons on release day. Then the following Wednesday, I'll be doing the Whatnot break at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you already follow my Whatnot channel, go, you're fine. If not, wait for me to send you a link. I'm going to send it probably latest Monday. So you have plenty of time to sign up. It should be really cool. And you know, Whatnot's going to give away a bunch of free packs and they're letting me break them. So if you haven't tried Whatnot before, you can go try it. You can be with me, who you kind of know, and kind of just see how the platform works. And if you like it, go ahead and keep using Whatnot. If you don't like it, no harm, no foul. But hopefully we can get you some free packs anyways. But that's kind of the big announcement. I'm pretty stoked about it because it's a partnership with Whatnot. I appreciate that they actually found my channel and found it valuable enough that they would like to sponsor the review video for Topps Chrome, and we'll kind of see where it goes from here. But for you Patreons, don't worry, it's not going to affect any of the normal breaks. We're breaking on release day for Chrome. We're going to do our normal stuff, break credits, YouTube, all the same stuff you guys are used to, free pack or the monthly packs, break credits. None of that's changing. I'm not taking off over to Whatnot. I might break on Whatnot every once in a while for any of the partnership stuff, but for the most part, I'm going to stay over on YouTube. I like using YouTube and my OBS and stuff like that. So it's just what I prefer. And I think the Patreons enjoy that more too. So nothing there is going to change. We'll see where it goes, but I'm excited about it. So I hope we can get you guys some free packs. And with that, Julian comes in with a $5 super chat. Says 4 Hall of Famers and Larry, Mo, the Wizard, and Trout for autos pulled this break. Can we get a social for that? Not only can we get a social, but I need to open a new one. So let's get a fresh social. So show for Trout, Mo, Larry, and the Wizard all in one break. It was a really fun break, you guys. That one was awesome. Jeff, thanks for being in your first break with me. We also had, we had all sorts of fun tonight. So I appreciate you being in here, Jeff. I hope you enjoyed it. We also had, who was our other breaker? Mike P. I think we ended up getting both of you some nice hits. So Mike, glad we could have you in the break for the first time. And I hope you guys all enjoyed it. So like I said, gonna be a busy week next week. Look for stuff on Patreon about the Whatnot promotion. Also, before I forget, Julian, thank you very much. The super chat, very generous. Always appreciate it when I get the super chats. So yeah, Stack Pat, I've been doing the reviews now for like 3 years, and I always wondered, like, does anyone out there, like, outside of just like normal everyday people, see these? So I am a little, I guess the word is, it is satisfying to know that like people in the hobby that are like real movers and shakers, like they that some of them have taken notice. Like I remember when Sports Card Investor, they had their one video where they shouted me out. Like that was cool. So it is good to get the recognition. But like I've always said, it's because of the Patreons that I do this. This is not a, money making thing for me, really. It makes a little bit, but it's enough to keep buying lights and kind of doing what I like doing. And when we have nights like this, like This is what it's about. That is sick. It's just that is what's amazing. So yeah, Zach's car breaks. Look at, we got the Mo. As soon as we hit it, we started talking about you. So yeah, I will be as soon as I get approval. I actually already have the Patreon post written, but when you work with other entities, they want to approve stuff. So I actually think I got the edits right before this stuff. So no major edits, but yeah, we're giving away 2 boxes now, 2 HTA jumbo boxes. So if you do the math on that, depending on where you're buying that from, it's like $1,500 to $1,800 worth of cards that we'll give away. But don't worry, we're doing our normal break too. I even told the guys when I was like working with them on the logistics of this whole thing, I said, I'm not going to do anything that's going to, like, the Patrons come first. You guys are in the back seat. That's how this works. So, and I've had other people reach out. And there's only one other partnership that I really did, and it was really short-lived. It was with Sell the Peak, who was a small guy that was trying to make a card pricing tracking thing, and it kind of worked, but then eBay messed up the algorithm on him, and it kind of sunk him a little bit. So I kind of quit that before it really took off, but I've always been gun shy about it. But with the right people, I think it's good to, if you have the opportunity to network within the hobby that way and whatnot, even though they got a lot of weird stuff going on with that Michael Jordan stuff. The reality is I ended up with 2 Michael Jordans. And the reality is they didn't do anything wrong, and they made it right more than any other company. And when you look at their stuff, the way that they enforce kind of the breaking rules and stuff, they're not a bad platform. I wish they would let you record in horizontal position instead of vertical position, which they've kind of solved for that, sort of. But, so they're growing. They've only been around since 2019. And I appreciate that they're reaching out to people in the hobby that they think can help them, and that they think they can help. So overall, I think it's a good thing. So, but fear not, the Patrons are still in the driver's seat. Oh, okay. So the update on the merchandise. So right as I got the merchandise is when all this whatnot stuff started going on. And I'll be honest, behind the scenes, I've actually been working pretty hard on this. And when I say working hard, I've been doing like my day job, but then there's like setting up all the promotional stuff, because there's stuff that ties into social media. There's stuff for like Patreon page. There's some stuff that I got to do for them. So I've been working on that and trying to hash out all this stuff. So I just, the reality is I haven't taken a quality enough photo of the shirt and the hats. And I want to be able to do that, but don't worry, it's all coming. It will be there. But basically with the hats are going to be $35 because they are sweet hats. They are $5.39 hats. The shirts are going to be $20. And I just got to take pictures of them and then figure out what sizes you guys want. And then if you want one, I'll send you one. That's how that's going to work. So I just need to take the right photos of it rather than doing like here's the one that I've been wearing. I don't want to mess up the cards. Break 1, break 2. That's the one I've been wearing. But it's kind of like hard to take photo. Mine also has a little bit of like, when you wear hats. Sick. And they're not, they're not cheap backs. That's my thing. But they're not snapbacks. They're legit hats. They're legit hats. It's not Jeter, so I'll live. Yeah, Teresa, you're not going to wait for me to send a link. I'm going to send it'll probably be Monday. Sometime Monday, I'm going to be sending a Patreon official message for the whatnot stuff. And there will be a link in there. That's the link you want to use. And for full disclosure, you want to use it for 2 reasons. One, if you start using whatnot, you're going to get a $10 kickback. And then 2, I get a $10 kickback too. That's how that works. And it will, when you click the link, it's going to be very clear about because I don't want anyone to think like, hey, yeah, you're going to, no, Whatnot's going to give you $10 for downloading the app. And then if you download the app and use my link, they give me $10 as well. That's the way it works. So it kind of works in favor for both of us, which is a good thing. So just wait for my link. And then if you use my link, it automatically will follow my channel. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you all a link to the actual live stream, so you guys will know exactly. You can even set like reminders and stuff about it if you want to do that. It's going to be fun. I've been working real hard on it. So normally when I work real hard on things, they're only half a disaster. So that'll be good news. So with that, guys, I did want to make that announcement. Should be fun. I figured it would only be mostly Patreons in here at this point in the night. So I didn't want to mention it earlier in the break, when you kind of got a larger audience earlier in the night. But I wanted you guys to know first. So, and if you have any questions, just DM me on, go ahead and DM me over on Patreon or even in the Discord group, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. I know that there's a little bit of worry about like, well, if you get bigger, then what? And I don't think this is going to be a huge driver of like Patreon growth. I mean, maybe we get a few new guys, which would be great. But I don't think it's going to be a huge driver there. My main goal on it is to maybe drive some subscriber count on YouTube and maybe a little bit more visibility on YouTube. But we'll see. I mean, I don't know. It's one break, and who knows? We may never do another one again. And Whatnot could say, we don't like you, or I could say, I don't like you, Whatnot. We'll see what happens. But I think right now it's probably a good thing. And I've always wanted to try one, and this one feels right. So that's why I'm doing it. So, anyways, I'm rambling about it. You'll see a ton of stuff. Wait for Monday. Don't do anything yet. Just know it's coming. And we'll have fun. My whole goal is to see how many Patreons I can get free Topps Jumbo packs to. Because I have a feeling if we can get most of the Patreons in there, we're going to dominate that thing. It'll be like, hey, thanks guys. It's going to be fun. It'll be a fun thing. I would love to see a lot of the Patreons go away with some free packs, because if you think about 2 boxes, we're going to have 10 autos out of there. Fairly decent shot at getting an auto out of a pack, basically like a 1 in 2.5 shot of getting an auto out of one of those packs. So they're good packs to be opening. We're going to do not 1, but 2. At first, it was only going to be 1. We're moving it up to 2. So that's going to be even more fun. So a quarter case of Jumbo, we're giving it away. All thanks to Whatnot. So I'll give you the link. That's all you need to know for now. The link's coming on Monday. I just need to wait for approval from Whatnot on some of the wording and the way they like things phrased. That's it. So Friday night, be on the lookout for that. We also have Immaculate coming out next week. I'm working on a set review for that. Whatnot isn't sponsoring that one, but we're going to do a set review for Immaculate as well. So it's going to be a really busy week. I do have PSA cards coming back. In fact, I just got another one today that said, hey, your PSA card. So I'll send some over in Discord if you got PSA cards. I believe that's the $50 ones that we did at the National, if I'm not mistaken. Zach's Card Breaks is still waiting for his crossover ones. I don't know why those are taking so long, but they are. But I think we've got a few more cards. The Christian Hernandez card in there, the Anthony Volpe autos in that one. What was the other card we had? There's one other card in there that's a real nice one. So those are coming back. We got a Julio Rodriguez SP that has come back, so I'll be doing a reveal video there. So lots of fun stuff. Really busy on the channel right now, which you would expect going right into the playoff season for baseball. So with that, I also am going to be, if you guys want to check out my hockey thing, you can watch my son play hockey. Just go search for Columbus Capitals in YouTube and you'll find that channel. It's tiny. It's got like 20 subscribers because it's the team. But I'll be recording on there tomorrow, doing play-by-play for the 10U Columbus Capitals against the Columbus Mavericks. It's going to be great. So that starts at 2. So first game at 2 o'clock. So be on the lookout for that. So yeah, lots of fun recording stuff. Going to be great. And really looking forward to the Whatnot stuff. It'll be the review video for Topps Chrome may be out Monday, but probably Tuesday. And then we'll just take everything from there. break announcement for Topps Chrome coming next week. Big week on the channel. Probably might even throw in some Immaculate because they come out on the same day and should be fun. So until then, I hope you guys all have a fantastic weekend. Again, I want to thank everyone that got into the break tonight. And with that, as I always say, as you're out there in the wild, I hope you have good luck finding the packs that you want to rip. And when you rip them, I hope that you pull fire. And until next time, be good to your family, be good to your friends, be good to your neighbors, and most importantly, take care of yourselves. I hope you all have a great weekend. Going to be a busy one next week, so stay tuned and take care. Have a good night, guys.